Good night. This is absolutely unbelievable. I go halfway across the country to get him his stupid bayonet, and he puts me to work. That's the kind of appreciation he shows me. He puts me to work. Now I gotta paint these targets. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's the kind of gratitude I get. What else is new, right? What else is new? I kind of like don't really like being around here. That goofy guy in the hockey mask might be coming back. Don't want no parts of him. Don't want no parts of him. You definitely don't want no parts of him, man. Had about enough of that. Can't believe I'm stuck painting his targets. Ain't that something? Ain't that just something? Unbelievable. Hey, what? You over there complaining? What's that? I heard you complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. No, you heard wrong. You heard wrong. I'm not complaining. Yeah, well, Sally's looking for you. She is. Sally said if you disappear like you did last time, the crazy guy in the hockey mask is going to be the least of your problems, so you better get up there. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Fine. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we have the Umarex Zelos. That's right, the Umarex Zelos here today. I know, not quite an off-the-shelf airgun, but I had to have one. So here it is, the Umarex Zelos. And those of you that are here that, you know, that prefer the brake barrel and the multi-pumpers and the classic kind of stuff, don't go anywhere. We always are going to cover that stuff. It ain't going to change. Sometimes I just like to treat myself, and today I got a Zelos. So, as you can see, here it is. Just got a Bushnell Banner 2 on there today for the optic. And I did add this angled foregrip right here to the pick rail that's there, because I kind of like how that feels on there with that. Gives you something to hold on to, right? So here we are. And over here is your safe and fire. It is kind of a bullpup. This is where your mag goes, right back here, so not too much in the way of an adjustable stock. However, you can adjust the butt plate up and down to your liking. All right, I like the grip on this. The grip feels real nice on this. Trigger, it's actually a really nice trigger on here. Really like that. Of course, it is adjustable for regulation. On this side, you'll see we have our pressure gauge right here and regulation gauge back here. All right. And of course, pick rail up top for your optics. No open sights here, unfortunately. Here you have your fill probe up there. All right. And this is the 25 caliber. This is the 25 caliber. As far as how fast things are moving, we are going to put it over the chronograph here shortly. But first, we're going to start out the right way, okay? Yes, sir, the only way to start. Here we go. Pating! A real pating. Get a real pating going here. How about a kernel clink? How good does it kernel clink is the question. Oh yeah, kernel clink and then some there, baby. One more. Actually, you know what? Let's do the bowling pin. We added that bowling pin, barely done anything with it yet. Okay, I hit it pretty good. Gave her the old smackarooski. How about the black diamond, right? Black diamond. Pong. Oh yeah. No problem there. Not a problem. These magazines hold 18 rounds. And so I like that a lot. We've only used, I've shot a few off camera, but we've only used not even a quarter of the air out of this yet. And about half a magazine here left. Maybe a little less than half of a magazine left. So yeah, the Zelos. Now, what we're gonna do, like we always do, we're gonna see what the ambient audio is like. What's the neighbors hearing? Can you backyard plink with this? I don't know, it is kind of snappy, nothing crazy. It does have a little snap to it, but we're gonna see what the ambient audio sounds like. So let's do that right now. All right, we got the field audio recorder going. Let's see what some ambient audio sounds like. We'll just do one. Just do one, see what we get. Here we go. Yeah, it does have some bite. I don't think you're gonna be doing a whole lot of backyard plinking with this, unless of course you moderate it, so yeah. Now what we're gonna do, run it over the chronograph and see what we get. We're gonna go up the hill, run it over the chronograph, maybe do a trigger pull test, all that good stuff. Then we'll come back down here to the range and do a little bit of accuracy. We'll do about 50 yards. That's about as far as we're gonna go today. If I push it back any further today, I'm gonna be in a massive mud pit, and I'm not doing that today. So when things kind of dry out, we'll do a much longer distance test, maybe up to 100 yards, of course. But today, we're gonna try 50. But first, let's go check out these chronograph numbers. All right, we're up here in the backyard with the Zelos. We're gonna put it over the chronograph and see what we get. Real quick, I forgot to mention, as I usually do, forget something. Today we are using the JSB King 25s. JSB King 25s. They are 25.39 grain. That's what we're using today, folks. Alrighty, let's not waste any time. Let's see what we're getting here. Wow, 944. 944. That is moving right along for a 25 cal. Yes, sir. Let's do one more. One more. That's all we need. Here we go. 937. It's staying right there in the mid 900s. That's what we like to see. So there it is. Over the chronograph, about the mid 900s. It's staying nice and regulated where it's set. And I mean, with a little bit lighter ammo, you could easily go over 1,000 with this. Absolutely. So it's moving right along, folks. This thing is a beast. But what's the trigger like? Trigger feels good to me, but let's see what exactly it's doing. All right, we got the Wheeler trigger gauge here. Let's see what this trigger is doing. Quite frankly, it feels just fine. But we're gonna find out. Make sure we're all good here. Okay. Here we go. Huh. Yeah, guys. 1 pound, 4.8 ounces. That's right. 1 pound, 4.8 ounces. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, like I said, I could tell right away it felt like a great trigger, and nothing wrong with that. That's for sure. All right, let's head back down the hill. All right, we're set up here at 50 yards. We're gonna see what we get, okay? We're going to see what we get. We'll do like 4 or 5 shots, something like that. See what we get here. Okay. Okay. Not looking too bad, really. Okay. Do one more. How many do I have? A couple. Ah. Okay. Not too bad. Like I said, we are using the JSB King 25s. And yeah, that's looking real good, at least what I can see through the scope. We'll get it at the end. I got one more thing we're gonna do. We'll get it at the end here and take a close-up look. But before we do that, we're gonna do the old golf ball. See if we hit the old golf ball at 50 yards. Should be fine. As good as it's doing here at 50 yards on the target, I'm really looking forward to pushing it out even further in a future video and seeing what we can do. So yeah, let me set up for the golf ball shot, and then we'll do that. Alrighty, we got the golf ball set up down there. We're just gonna do this offhand because I think that's what you want me to do, right? You want me to do it offhand? That's the most challenging. Here we go. I think I only got one. I got maybe two left in there. Here we go. It's gonna be interesting, folks. Come on now. All right. Yeah, baby. Only one shot. Boom. Yes, sir. Just like that. The Umarex Zelos, baby. Oh, yeah. Very, very cool stuff. Now, I said I would get that target. All right. Let's take a look at our target that we did down there. Of course, this was on arrest. Look at that. Look at that. 50 yards. Had a little, one's a little off there, but we got her in there. We got her in there. Just like that, folks. Quite frankly, can't ask for anything more. Can't wait to do some more with this bad boy, and we will be definitely doing more with this bad boy. The Umarex Zelos. Check that out. Ha! Very cool. With that said, I will catch you all down the road.